Have you ever lived your life just to please someone else? And if so, what did it cost you? In a quiet hole where the master's words fell like morning dew on listening minds, a storm suddenly broke through, not from the sky, but from a man's fury. The door slammed open. A father burst in, his face flushed with anger, eyes blazing. He ignored the crowd, ignored the master, and pointed straight at his daughter, seated among the disciples. "You've thrown away your university career to sit at the feet of this fool," he roared. "What has he taught you?" The room fell silent. No one moved, but the daughter stood not in defiance, but in clarity. Her gaze was calm, like a still lake, untouched by wind. She walked to her father, placed a gentle hand on his shoulder, and led him outside like someone guiding a storm out of their heart. Beneath the shade of an old tree, where sunlight filtered through leaves like quiet truths, she turned to him. No rage, no shame, just presence. "He didn't teach me formulas or theories," she said softly. "He taught me something no university ever could. Not to fear you, and not to feel ashamed of your behavior." The father stood frozen. Something in him, perhaps control, perhaps pride, began to melt. And maybe, for the first time, he saw his daughter not as an extension of himself, but as a free being. Independence doesn't begin by walking away from someone, it begins by returning to yourself. To be mentally independent is to see clearly which thoughts are truly yours and which are borrowed from others. Emotional independence means your peace no longer depends on someone else's approval, anger, or expectations. When you stop living from fear of rejection, fear of disappointing others, you begin to taste freedom. And freedom isn't rebellion. It's the quiet strength of being true to yourself without needing permission. Are you living from your own truth or from the fear of being rejected? If you stood before someone who once silenced you, would you have the peace to speak?